What's up, guys? It's me, King Epic, and I told you I'm gonna be doing back-to-back videos. So now I'm gonna be talking about Ark of Osiris, and they don't call it Expedition no more over here. They call it War. So now it's Expedition, right, mixed with War, which is which is Ark of Osiris. So Ark of Osiris, it has standings. Battleground hasn't opened up yet. Please pay attention to the event update. Obviously, it's only gonna be 1 through 16 if I'm correct, if I read in the update. And so they're gonna be able to test it out first, which is really cool. I know probably Legendary Ronnie is gonna have a video of it or something, because I know he's in Kingdom 16 or whatever, so he'll be able to test it out. But basically they have a standings. So I want to see how this goes as well. I don't know if this is a standings in between your sector, or is it a standings in between like everyone in the kingdom. So I mean everybody in like all of the continents and everything. So we'll see how that goes. Anyways, let's go over the rules. So the general story begins with the murder of the Lord of Silence, Osiris, at the hands of his covetous brother Seth. To ensure that Osiris would never return, Seth sealed his body in a coffin and threw it into the Nile. Isit, hopefully I'm saying everything right. I'm barely awake, so if I chop this up, I'm sorry. The wife of Osiris transformed herself into a bird and flew across Egypt, searching desperately for her husband's body. After much hardship, I think it's just Set, found what she was seeking. She constructed a temple in which she placed the Ark of Osiris and began preparing the reincarnation ritual that would restore him to life. Overcome with fury, Seth assembled a mighty army to seize the Ark and put an end to Seth's plans. Governors will become followers of Seth, fighting to uphold his dominion over the land, or followers of Set, aiding her in her quest to resurrect the Lord of Silence. The choices you make and the power you bring to these battlegrounds will decide the fate of these ancient gods and their eternal kingdom. The matchmaking system will pair alliances of comparable strength. Once paired, alliances will enter a new map to participate in the battle. Alliance points and individual points are awarded for the first occupation and continuous occupation of structures on the map. To be considered occupied, a structure must be captured and held for a period of time. Occupied structures will change to the color of the occupying alliance. A massive amount of points are awarded for successfully escorting the Ark of Osiris to its correct destination, as we saw in that video. The battle will rage until the countdown timer reaches 0. Then the alliance with the most points will be declared the winner. Prizes will automatically be awarded according to the result of the battle and the individual score. Process summary: registration. Alliances ranked in the top 20 in the kingdom for alliance power can be registered by their alliance leader or titled officers. Governor who joined an alliance after that alliance has registered for the Ark of Osiris cannot be selected as combatants. So you can't just instantly jump and be like, oh, put me in there after you've selected who you want, and will not receive corresponding rewards. When registration closed, the list of combatants will be locked and no further changes will be allowed. Manage Army. Alliance leaders and titled officers can head to the Manage Army page and select up to 30 combatants to participate in the battle. So if you have a total of like 90 people in your alliance, you can only choose 30. Entering the battlegrounds, the Ark of Osiris battle takes place on a new map separated from the rest of the kingdom. Once the battlegrounds open, governors will need to ensure that all of their troops have returned to their city. Have returned to the city. No wounded troops are in their hospital, and their city is not in a war frenzy state. Wait. How are you supposed to ensure that when you're on the battlegrounds? I don't know. Maybe you could go and flip back and forth, I would assume. Yeah, probably. The battle. Upon entering the battlegrounds, the followers of Seth, Red, will be transported to the upper left corner of the map, while the followers of Set will be transported to the bottom right corner, which we saw in that video. Preparation phase: cannot teleport, occupy structures, or dispatch troops, but alliance markers can be placed. Huh, that's cool. Battle phase, first period, obelisk and outposts are unshielded. Second period, all remaining structures are unshielded. Third period, Ark of Osiris appears. That's really cool. I wonder if you have to like literally like if not barbarians, but maybe like Egyptians are like in the Ark of Osiris and like they're guarding it, and like you have to like take it first, then protect it, kind of like the temple or something like that. End phase governors will automatically sent to the results page, I guess, and the alliance with the most points will be declared the winner. Structured. The Ark of Osiris, the temple of, obviously you guys can read all this, but I want to talk about it anyways. The Ark of which looks really cool. It would have been cool like in the picture if it was like moving. Whew. Cool. The temple of Osiris is located at the center of the battlegrounds. The two opposing alliances may begin battling for control of the Ark of Osiris once it appears at the temple's summit. Successfully escorting the Ark to any structure not occupied by enemy forces will award a massive amount of points. Wow. Following each successful escort, the Ark will reappear at the temple's summit after a short... Okay, I was about to say, if it just reappears right there, that's like just basically capture the flag or something. Short period of time, and the number of points awarded for the next escort will increase. Okay, if the Ark is escorted to a caravan, it will drop on the map next to the caravan, and no points will be awarded. Oof. Shrine of Life, the mother goddess Set blesses and protects all brave souls. Why did I say Iset? What the fuck? Protects all brave souls who enter her shrine. Capture this structure to increase the hospital speed of all alliance combatants. So does it take speeds? Kind of confused now. Do you still, use your speed ups to heal? That'll kind of suck. The Shrine of War, the usurper Seth prizes chaos and violence above all things. His relentless hunger for destruction is immortalized in his shrine. Capture the structure to increase attack and defense of all alliance combatants. I like that. War camp Set. The followers of Set establish war camps on the battlefield as bases for their travel-weary troops. They will not rest until they have seized control of the Ark of Osiris and resurrected the Lord of Silence. War camp of Seth. Okay, the followers of Seth establish war camps on the battlefield as bases for their travel-weary troops. They seek to disrupt Seth's plan and guarantee Seth's eternal dominion over the two lands. Cool. Oh my goodness. Okay. Sky altar, an altar dedicated to Set, the goddess of the sky. Channeling the infinite power of the heavens, this altar pushes back against the ravages of war. Virtually inaccessible, this altar must be given serious consideration as part of any battleground strategy. Occupy this structure. This earn a massive amount of points. That was chopped up. Desert altar, an altar dedicated to Seth, the god of the desert. Baptized in the flames of war, this altar doubles as a military fortification, easily defended and difficult to attack. The military value of this altar is hard to overstate. Occupy this structure. This earn a massive. Are all of them like that? I'm gonna say it again. I think it's obelisk. Or obelisks, whatever. At the start of the battle, obelisks are the most strategically important structures on the map. Once an obelisk has been occupied, all alliance combatants will be able to teleport into a circular area centered around the structure. The alliance who occupies an obelisk for the first time will receive an additional 5 teleport chances, and occupying a previous occupied obelisk will grant 2 teleport chances. While occupied, obelisk will produce additional teleport chances for their occupying alliance over time. That is really sick. I like that. That's a good mechanic. This is definitely going to take like the most active people that could probably fight for like 2 hours straight or something like that. Caravan led by experienced guides. Caravans wander through the desert, trading supplies to desperate travelers. Governors can earn alliance and individual points by gathering provisions at caravans on the battlefield, but the provisions must be returned back to the governor's war camp before points are awarded. New caravans will appear 3 times during the course of the battle and will remain on the battlefield until they have been visited. Obviously, I'm sorry guys, I'm not going to be able to bring you gameplay for a while because I'm in Kingdom 1181, so very sorry for that. Outposts of Set, located on the outskirts of the map. These unassuming outposts are like eagle eyes, watching over the battlefield with their penetrating gaze and helping Set and her army detect potential dangers. Occupy the structure to earn a small. Okay, it's the same thing with that one. Cool. Because I'm sorry. Now look at this. Alliance rewards. All members of the remaining of the winning alliance will receive the following rewards: 500 gems, 2 target teleports, contribution, resources, stars. This is really good. Even the defeated alliance gets basically half of everything, which is awesome. You know, I think that's really fair. Now in regards to individual rewards, wow, 2,000 gems, 50 speed ups, 4-hour expansion, 50 XP books, 20,000 reserves, and 10 legendary sculptures. And this is for anybody that gets, I think 3,000 plus points, and above. So this is pretty good for anybody that can get those points. I think this is definitely going to take a grind where you try your best every time when playing this, and it's going to make you want to play this every single time you're available to play. And I know a lot of people are going to be wanting to do it, so requirements before the start of registration. Alliances must have more than 10 alliance flags and must be ranked among the top 20 alliances in the kingdom in terms of alliance power. Governors must have joined the alliance and upgraded their city hall to 16 or higher before the alliance registers for the event. Governors who do not meet these requirements will be ineligible to be chosen as combatants. Whew. Battle mechanics. In the Ark of Osiris, battle mechanics are generally identical to those when battling in kingdoms. Capture structures on the battlefield to receive alliance points and individual points. Certain structures, shrines of war, shrines of life, can also provide your alliance with beneficial effects. Killing enemy troops when defending structures or during field battles will earn 40 individual points for every 10,000 of the power of units killed. Interesting. Killing enemy troops when attacking structures will award 80 individual points for every 10,000 units killed. Alliance points will not be awarded for killing troops. So killing troops on the field gets you those individual points compared to alliance points. I hope it doesn't come to the fact where someone just literally focuses on that and doesn't help out with like attacking like a structure or something. You got to be a team player regardless if you want those rewards or anything. I think you'll have enough time to rack up points regardless for individual play. How long is this? Whoa, wow, this is gonna, wow, long video again. Oof. Successfully escorting the Ark of Osiris to any structure not occupied by enemy forces will award a massive amount of points. The number of points awarded for a successful escort will increase each time the Ark of Osiris reappears. Each alliance has a maximum of 20 teleport chances. Wow. These teleport chances are shared across the alliance and can be used by any combatant. First occupation of an obelisk will award an additional 5 chances, while occupying a previous occupied obelisk will award 2 more. So you can get the teleports back though, because you have a maximum of 20, but once you capture an obelisk, you get 5 more, and then you capture a preoccupied one, you get 2 more, but you still get teleports over time. Troops will not be killed during Ark of Osiris battles, but will be injured and sent to the hospital. And the Battleground's hospital capacity is unlimited, and healing troops does not expend your resources. All injured units in the hospital will recover immediately upon leaving the battlegrounds. Interesting. War camps defeated by a siege will burn very rapidly. If the fire is not extinguished in time, your city will be sent back to the safe area. So you gotta pay attention to that, especially if you get zeroed out. Governors who exit the battlegrounds will, while the battle is in progress, will have their individual points reset to 0 and will be unable to re-enter the battlegrounds for 15 minutes. Wow. Your individual points will get reset to 0. Okay, not gonna lie, whenever I'm doing a battlegrounds, I'm putting my phone on like straight fucking silent, and I'm gonna put it on like no notification mode or game mode where I get no notifications or anything, because I wouldn't want to get my stuff reset to 0, especially if I was doing like all that or something like that. What I do hope is there's some way for like connection wise, like I know sometimes connection messes up or their connection messes up, so you would really hope that doesn't happen. But damn, I won't be able to re-enter after another 15 minutes. You can go over these individual points. I'm not gonna really go over it. It looks like the Ark of Osiris definitely gives the most alliance points. You do get individual points based off of having these structures captured though. As you can see, the 3 per minute, 15 per minute, it seems like the altar gives the most and the shrine gives the second most, which is kind of interesting, because in the real thing, you know, and the real thing, it's basically like altars are like less than shrines. Interesting. Caravans, when you visit, you get individual points, and you get a lot more individual points on caravans than you do for alliance points. Interesting. Kills are the same thing for individual. Function restrictions. Certain game functions will be restricted. Oh yeah. Is this talking about all alliance member management functions will be disabled while the battlegrounds are open? After entering the battlegrounds, governors will be unable to provide resource assistance. 3. After entering the battlegrounds, governors will be unable to engage in any troop dispatch actions outside of the battlegrounds. Definitely send out your troops before you do this. While inside the battlegrounds, each governor may only send out 1 scout at a time. There you go, you guys. That's what the Ark of Osiris is. I literally just read everything that was in the rules. The game mode definitely seems very interesting. Like I said, I think it's very tactic based, and you kind of want to hope that people aren't like doing it for like individual play, and you want to kind of win for the alliance, because it's like, you know, that's the point. Who knows also what you can get out of the standings if you're number 1. I think they could do something like that, but that should be in regards to the whole, like every kingdom in your continent, because that'll just be fair compared to, you know, having like the number 1 kingdom win like all of the games and then not have it for the rest, you know what I mean? So anyways, I hope you guys have a good one. I'm gonna be coming out with more videos. I think I'm gonna be starting to talk about the epic commanders. So I'll see you guys later. Peace out, and stay tuned in for more videos.